Norris takes Belgian GP pole position. Lando Norris pipped McLaren teammate Oscar Piastri to pole position at the Belgian Grand Prix. Norris beat Piastri, the championship leader, by just 0.085 seconds, as Red Bull's Max Verstappen slipped down to fourth, beaten by Ferrari's Charles Leclerc after errors on his final lap. Leclerc's teammate Lewis Hamilton was knocked out of the first session after having his final lap time deleted for exceeding track limits and will start 16th. Williams driver Alex Albon slipped ahead of his friend George Russell's Mercedes by 0.059 seconds to take fifth. Yuki Tsunoda had his best performance since joining Red Bull at the third race of the season by taking sixth, 0.381 seconds off Verstappen. Norris secured his pole with his first lap in the final session, on which he was 0.189 seconds quicker than Piastri. The Briton was not able to improve on his second run, which Piastri was, but a mistake at Stavolo for the Australian cost him the chance to take pole for the second day running after his sprint pole on Friday. Norris had been nearly 0.5 seconds slower than Piastri in Friday's session, but he said the margin was not reflective of his true pace. Norris said, "I was confident after yesterday. 4.3 seconds is just slipstream and not being first out of the pit lane. It was a decent lap, so I'm happy." Piastri said, "A bit disappointing. The second lap was coming together really well, but just made a little mistake into 14 and lost a lot of time. The car was really good, but it's fine margins out there. We're a good teammate pairing. We learn a lot from each other. Felt like I did okay, but didn't quite execute when it matters." Norris now faces the same problem Piastri had in the sprint, giving the driver behind him the slipstream on the run up to the Les Combes chicane on the first lap. Losing out to Verstappen in that way in the sprint race cost Piastri that win. Now Norris will have to defend from his championship rival, but rain is expected for Sunday, which changes the picture because of the visibility issues of following another car in the wet. "Most likely some rain and drizzle," Norris said. "Could be in for a chaotic race. Going off the front and hopefully can take advantage of that and go from there." Verstappen had been third fastest after the first runs, but a wheel spin moment out of the La Source hairpin cost him time all the way along the straight-through Eau Rouge and up to Les Combes. The four-time champion was able to claw some of the time lost back over the rest of the lap and did improve his time slightly. But he said the lap was so bad, and it was enough to allow Leclerc, who felt he was able to maximise the Ferrari, to slip ahead. He said the team had changed the car's setup with a view to the rain expected on Sunday, but somehow the balance didn't really improve with that change, which is a bit weird. In Q3, the first set felt awful, and the second set we tried something else and it just didn't give me any grip starting the lap, Verstappen added. "I already had a lot of wheel spin starting the lap out of the last corner, and exactly the same happened out of turn 1, and I lost 0.2 seconds on tri-lap time already."